I have a plan to continue the Unit 7, the systems unit, in the form of video lessons. So I may discuss all the theory concepts and I'll prepare some notes in the video itself and discussing the past paper questions regarding this section in the form of video tutorials. When we go for the concept system, we feel that it is a collection of equipments or collection of gadgets which are combined together, system. So we feel like system is a collection of gadgets. Now, this word is used in our day-to-day life. As an example, we use the word vehicle system. On the other way around, regarding our human body, we go for another concept called as respirative system. Respirative system. Then once we hear these words, respirative system, vehicle system, what comes into our mind? If it is respirative system regarding our human body, we know that nose is part of that. Even we know that lungs are also part of the respirative system. Sometimes we have different types of tubes and we have some other technical or chemical reactions going on. Then all together will make the system. So that's the real idea behind our systems concept as well. System means a collection of items. We don't know what it is. Respirative, it may be nose, lungs and some other gadgets. But generally, if we go for the concept system, this is the way we define it. So, system defines with the term collection of items. Some items we don't know, it depends on the system. Respirative system, these things. Again, if I am going to the vehicle system, normally vehicle system is made up of wheels, the basic. Also, it has seats. Sometimes it has, not sometimes, it has the engine. So these are components of the vehicle. So when defining system, we must say that system is a collection of items. So these items are there in general system. But those items are interacted to one another. They are connected. That's true. We'll go to the respirative system. Our nose, lungs, are they connected? Definitely. From the nose, we inhale the air and they go to the lungs. And within the lungs, they mix them into blood and purify the air. So many more things are going on. So what I want to say is, if it is a system, there should be many more items as well as they are connected. The items are connected. So these items are connected to one another. Fine. And on the other way around, the other point we need is, this has a goal or this has an aim. The connectivity, I'll go to the respirative again, the connectivity of nose, lungs and tubes and some other mechanisms. What is the goal to the human body? That is to purify the blood, or that is to supply oxygen into your blood. We inhale the normal air and bring that oxygen into our blood is the process of the respiratory system. Then when it comes to any system, these are the three keywords we need to mention. Collection of items are there and interacted or connected, then they have a goal. By mixing them together, we can go for a proper definition of system. So this is how we identify the concept system. This is required in our syllabus. This is a basic concept what a system is. The proper definition for system can be written like this. System is a collection of components organized to accomplish a specific function or a set of functions. Example, school system, vehicle system, computer system. Again, this is another diagram. The vehicle is with fuel tank, the wheels, the battery, engine, wipers, all are making the complete vehicle. The computer, we have the monitor, speaker, system unit, keyboard, mouse, all are connected together to make the complete computer. Even the human body is with eyes, eyebrows, mouth, legs. So all are combined together to make the full human body.
Now we see what a subsystem is. Now we know the prefix sub. What is the meaning of sub? Sub means part, a section. Subsystem means it's a part of the main system. We have the main system going on. Inside that we need to have, or we are going to have another system which is called as a subsystem. This should also be a system, the subsystem. If it is a system, it should have the items to connect, collect, as well as it has to have a goal or aim. Then all these three should be there even for the subsystem. But other point is, this is a part of the main system. If we go for an example, we told that vehicle is an example of a system. Inside that we have the engine. If we go for the engine, we know that engine is made up of many more items. For the performance of the engine, we need to have pistons. Sometimes we need, there are cranks or whatever the gadgets, and there are many other fuel burning process or equipments are there, fuel injectors, many more things are there. So it has items, collection of items. And are they connected? Why not? Pistons are connected to the fuel injection equipments, and the crank is there. Likewise, many things are there. So that the collection or connectivity is there. Connected. And doesn't it have a goal, engine? Yes, it has to provide the rotation, the movement. Then the three things are there. So this is also a system. But on the other way around, this system is a subsystem of the main system. Our main system is there, that's a vehicle. This is a part of the main system. So this is a subsystem. If we go for the human body, can you call the human body as a system? Definitely. Why? It has many more components, the brain, even we have the human body has the arms, the blood circle, and many more things are there. Then regarding our human body, it's a system. Inside that, do we have subsystems? Why not? Earlier we told about that respiratory system. That's a system, but it is inside the main system called as human body. So this becomes a subsystem. So learn what a subsystem is. It should also be a system with all these requirements, and it must be a part of the main system. That's what the subsystem is.
A subsystem is a set of elements which is a system by itself and a part of a larger system. This is what a subsystem is. Examples: engine of a vehicle. And regarding the human body, there are many: nerve system, a system inside the human body; digestive system, another system inside the human body; then structural system, immune system, respiratory system. So these are examples of subsystems related to the human body.
We'll see what the next concept, natural systems as well as man-made systems. What are the natural systems? Just the word. Natural means it's by the nature. If so, are there humans involved in making that system? No, they are naturally made. Examples? Human body. We told that it's a system. So this is a natural system. And again we can go for solar system. This was given in our syllabus or teacher's guide. This also naturally made, no one made it. So then these are said to be as natural systems. Then similarly, man-made systems means they are made by humans. As we told earlier, vehicle, that's a system. But they are not naturally made, we have to make it. As well as if you go for the computer, not naturally made, we make it. And computer is also a system which has hardware, software, they are connected, it has goals. So then these are man-made systems. So that's the idea. Man-made are made by humans, artificially made, and natural systems are made automatically by the nature itself.
Some natural systems are The solar system. The solar system was made automatically. Even the human body, another example for natural system. Carbon cycle, which is another natural system. Examples for man-made systems are the computer system made by humans, the fuel injection system of a vehicle, which is ejecting fuel for the engine, that's also man-made. Economic system, which is made by the government, which is running in the country, also made by humans.
The next concept is system boundary. Again, the word boundary is not a new word for us. What is boundary? In our cricket play, boundary means the limit. Again, the system boundary means the limit. When it comes to a system, as an example, the vehicle, we have a limit defining that this is inside the vehicle, this is outside the vehicle. So, similar to that, the system boundary is defining what is inside the system as well as what is outside the system. Just like the cricket playground. This is a boundary. Then this is in and this is outside the boundary. So then system boundary is defining what is inside the system, what is outside the system. The example is the vehicle. What are inside the vehicle? So what are inside the boundary? Engine, as well as the wheels, seats. They are found inside the vehicle. What are outside the vehicle? So anything we find. Sometimes the people, not the driver. Driver is inside it. Sometimes the trees. We don't have trees inside the vehicle. And some other vehicles. So even birds. So then they are found outside the system. So simply the boundary defines what is inside the system, what is outside the system. That's the system boundaries.
When a school system is considered, we can define principal, teachers, students, buildings, even the desks, the equipments of the school, all belongs to the school system itself, so that they are inside the system boundary. And the parents, even the vehicles where the students are coming into the schools, the roads, the police people, so they are belong to the external environment. They are outside the system boundary.
Next concept is open systems. Regarding our systems, we define a type of system called as open system. What are open systems? Now, we told that we have a system boundary. So this is what the boundary is, the limit. Open system means the system will get inputs into the system. We know that we need to have inputs. Inputs are taken from outside the system, outside the boundary. Then that's an open system. Not only that, the outputs prepared by the system, they are going out from the system boundary. Outputs generated by the system are going out from the system boundary. That's what the open system is. System is open to the surrounding. That's the idea. It is not closed. Then open systems are having inputs generated from outside and doing the processing inside it. Processing comes inside the system. And the outputs are given out from the system boundary. We'll go to the vehicle. We'll go to some examples. What are the inputs for vehicle? We know that fuel, we have to pump fuel. That's an input. Is that given outside the vehicle or from inside it? The fuel, is that generated inside the vehicle or we have to pump it? We have to pump it. Then this input, is that given within the system itself or from outside? Outside, the inputs for the vehicle, just like fuel, is given from outside. On the other way around, the vehicle provides smoke. Bad smoke, carbon dioxide, some other chemicals. Is that prepared or is that fixed or is that kept inside the vehicle or is that given out? Out. So then, this is also said to be as an open system. The other example is the human body. Is this open or closed? Just analyze. That's all. Now, for the human body, what are the inputs? We people, we eat. That means foods. are they generated within the human body itself? No, we have to take it outside. The inputs are coming outside the system boundary. And the things that we are giving out, we exhale, and there are many other outputs. So all are going to the surrounding. So then human body is another open system. If you go for the computer, is that open or closed? That's also open. Why? We have to give inputs by the user. User is outside the computer. Then outputs, the sound, video outputs, again they are given outside the system boundary of the computer. So then this is also an open system. Then what our general idea is, there are more number of open systems found in our surrounding. Just learn that open system is the inputs, outputs are going beyond the system boundary.
Now the open systems are generating the inputs from the environment outside the system boundary, and they are taken in. Then the processing takes place within the system, a certain level of processing depending on the system, and after preparing the outputs, they are given outside the system boundary. So the outputs are prepared and they are giving out. That's how the nature of the open system.
Then the opposite of the open systems, closed systems. We can understand. Open systems are interacting with the surrounding, going beyond the system boundary. Then what should be the closed systems? Closed system means all the inputs, even the outputs, as well as the processing are available inside the system boundary. Here we have the system boundary. All the inputs, output, processing are going within the system itself. They are not interacting with the surrounding. No outputs are going to the surrounding. No inputs are coming from the surrounding. So that they are completely isolated systems. They don't go beyond the system boundary. What are such examples? Now we'll go to the human body. Now under the human body we call that respiratory system. That's our first example. Then regarding the respiratory system, is that an open system or closed system? Is it open or closed? Respiratory system, nose is there. So nose inhale air. Is it open or closed then? It is open. Right? The inputs are taken outside the human body, not closed. Inside the human body, we have another subsystem called as blood circulatory system. Blood circulatory system. What is the role of the blood circulatory system? Supplying blood to all the organs of the human body. Then, where will the blood be prepared? Are they found outside the human body and pumping into the human body, or are they generated within the human body? Inside the human body, blood. Next thing is, the blood is supplied to the inner organs within the human body. And they are purifying. What about the purifying process? Purification is also done inside the human body. Then this is a closed system. Why? All the inputs, outputs, and every work regarding the blood circulatory system are done or are conducted within the human body itself. So this is one such example for a closed system. Again, we can go for a vehicle as another example. Inside the vehicle, now we all know that the vehicle is having a certain system to indicate the fuel level of the tank. Then when we pump more fuel, the indicator displays that you have more fuel, the tank is full. That's indicator, this is full, this is empty. So then that's indicator. Now this indication works based on a sensor which is called as a floater fixed into the tank. Whenever the fuel is pumped, this floater goes up and gives a signal to the controlling gadget that indicates the driver, now your tank is full. And when the fuel is used by the vehicle, this level goes down. So this indicator goes into the reduced level or E level. Now this system has a sensor, that's what the input is. It has an output, that's the indicator, and it has a processing unit to check how much fuel level is there. Is this taking inputs from the outside of the vehicle and give outputs to the outside, or all of them are handled inside the vehicle itself. All of them are handled inside the vehicle. So then another example here is the fuel level indicator. Fuel level indication system of a vehicle is also another closed system.
The closed systems are isolated from its environment, so that the inputs are prepared inside the system. Similar to the earlier systems, the processing is taken place inside the system, doing calculations and doing comparisons. Somehow the results, the processing is going on. Once the outputs are prepared, they are given, but they are not giving out from the boundary. They are staying within the system boundary itself.
The other two concepts are living systems and physical systems. So living system means it's a system which organizes everything on its own. No need to have any external influence. The best example is human body. That's a living system. It's living on its own. So growing and even movements, all of them are on its own. Even a tree is also a living system. Tree, the seed will make into a big tree. So that's growing on its own, organized on its own. Other thing is physical systems. They can't grow, they can't develop on their own. So that someone has to make it. Vehicle is a physical system. Why? People are making the vehicle, that's all. If there's a failure, it can't recover it. But the living systems, they can, if there's a failure, they can overcome that. The human body, it has an immunity system. So that will cure the diseases comes onto the human body on its own. No external influence is required. But the physical systems, they can't continue, they can't organize their own, so they are artificially made by, especially they are made by humans. So that's what the physical systems as well as living systems.